There he is. Okay. Oh, wow.
You're blue.
Morning.
That's
Very blue.
Kostaki,
skydiving.
where are you these days?
I'm home. I got some new lighting. Spangle's coaching me on the lighting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Good luck with all that. So he likes blue, huh?
Yeah,
It's a little ethereal, maybe. Yeah,
Blue and shadows.
You got a blue background, a blue shirt.
might be
and
some user error.
a blue hat. But it's good to see you. Kostaki Economopoulos is our NFL correspondent and a diehard fan of the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh,
I would like to point that out.
First place.
5-6. Your first place Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. I watched that whole game, Costaki. That was something else. Boy, I don't know why I don't know why they're not giving Robinson the ball more, but he seems like the real deal. But what do I know?
Yes, thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Please.
No, I will say
let
this,
him listen to you.
that coming up, some stand-up comedy from Kostaki, Thursday, December 8th at the Boss Comedy Club in Fargo, North Dakota, and then Friday, December 9th, the Boss Comedy Club in Sioux Falls. That'll be great. Some great live comedy as the weather gets cold or the comedy gets hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like that.
You're welcome.
I'm going to steal that one. I like that.
Okay. I wouldn't. It's not that good.
Bears beat the Vikings last night 12-10.
Woo.
Yeah, right. First team this season to win a game without scoring a touchdown. Nobody could score in this game. It was like a chess tournament after party. Awkward.
Very good.
The Vikings quarterback intern at NASA how is beating the Bears harder than rocket science? How is that? So you mentioned my Falcons. They're not good, but they are in first place. They're like the best thing you can get in the area. They're like a Waffle House. They're like, yeah, it's fine. We're here. Yeah, it's 5-6. Right now, they would host a playoff game, and the 8-3 Cowboys would be a wild card team. That's the current standings.
Wow.
I know. The NFC South is the worst division since the Berlin Wall. Huh?
It's divided a city, you see, Josh.
Yes.
Words mean different things.
The east, the west,
Tough time.
the airlift,
Here's a more recent one. It's the worst division since Hall and Oates. Oh, it's a bad
they're not getting along. Someone's
no, they're
suing
not.
somebody.
Yeah, when did that happen?
Litigation.
Kind of bummed me out.
Me
I know.
too,
It is
Chip.
Those
sad.
two always seem like, I don't know.
Peanut butter and jelly. Just always get along.
I have a
So,
bitch, girl.
I always go back to Las Vegas Turnaround from Abandoned Luncheonette, and when because John sings most of that right up until the
John
middle.
sings most of everything.
John Oates.
Yeah, he's.
I'm sorry, John. Daryl Hall sings most of
on
everything.
this particular song, Las Vegas Turnaround. John singing that smarmy lounge style he has, and then Daryl comes in and sings in the middle, and you can just feel John going, "Uh-oh,
No kidding.
this isn't going to be."
Daryl's terrific. You've seen that his TV show that he has.
Yeah, it's back too after the pandemic.
It's
Now he's
great.
back.
Yeah, but they have some publishing thing involving someone selling half their rights. So I always kind of liked the fact that they stayed friends, but I guess they're not. So.
I can't imagine somebody working together that long, like 40 years, and not, getting along at the end.
Yeah. 40 years. What'd you say, Micro Dick?
Why are you looking at me? It's only been 7.
Oh, that's right. He called me Micro Dick. On the air.
Sorry, Kostaki, we're fighting in front of company.
No,
It's his fault. He brought up Hall and Oates.
Yeah, thanks. I decided not to even do the story.
Whatever, Simon and Garfunkel, huh?
Over there, Blue Meanie, go ahead.
I mean, we've had Oates in here. I wanted to get Daryl to stop by. Love to talk to him.
Hell, good luck.
right? I mean,
I
these
have
guys
an
are
inside
part of
scoop
our-
on Daryl, by the way.
I
What
bet
is it?
you
Now
do.
what?
Big old ween.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, I met someone that had a conjugal visit with Daryl, and apparently he's donkey-esque,
Can you put Las Vegas Turnaround
which gives him a lot of confidence. I think.
love
You know
that
what I'm talking
song,
about?
Daryl Hall and John Oates?
You can't beat she's
Arizona,
about
turn around.
sex that happens outside of a jail? Or is that what kind of language is that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen to the end of She's Gone and tell me who can sing, will you?
Well, yeah,
That's like the greatest moment in
John should say
70s music.
thank you very much for everything you've done to me, Daryl, or for me, Daryl.
Every day.
Yeah.
To me.
I'm sorry, were we talking about the
Yeah,
Falcons?
we're talking about
What happened?
something.
Well, we got one more Falcons joke. The division is a mess. They should have Caroline Ray host that division. Rebrand the NFC South race as the biggest loser. That's what they should do right there.
Okay, editor's note. Kostaki has a child with Caroline Ray. Caroline Ray's a friend of this show.
Why is this happening all of a sudden?
She's so funny. She's great. She hosted the Biggest
back
Loser.
Together? Is that the thing?
She hosted the Biggest Loser in its first season.
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
Too many wires to connect. All right.
Yeah, that was a reach. How's Caroline doing? Do you talk to her much?
Yeah, she's good. She's doing great. She's she's always got they always got a job for Caroline in show business. She's always.
I'm telling you, Costaki, the last time I saw her do stand up, you are terrific. So is she. She's
great.
She has a great live act.
You know, my dad had a huge crush on her.
Did he really?
Yeah. That's no threat to you. He's dead.
Huh? When did that happen?
But isn't it possible that he could be, you and Costaki could be brothers? No,
Is it
that's
possible?
not what I want.
No, you know what's possible? This may be the worst break we've ever done.
I wanted to talk about Hall & Oates. You guys
I'd like to apologize to Daryl Hall, one of my favorite people.
What about John Oates?
For all we know, Daryl's in the wrong in this situation.
Yeah, we don't know.
I met John Oates. He was a great guy.
Nice man.
John is great. I just
And
had
he's
a
my
parade.
height. I like
he's
that.
he's also
They had Oates misspelled on the car. It was very embarrassing.
Is he still mustachioed?
Yes.
Yes.
He's 77.
He hasn't been for a while.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah.
He's 77.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Man Eater is their best song, right?
No.
Yes.
The band at lunch.
She's gone.
Band lunch.
It starts and ends with
That's
she's
not right
the
at
morning
all.
I love Man Eater.
It's my favorite.
I would think it would be.
They based a whole movie on
I
that.
figured you'd like the
recently.
one where they go, it's a bitch girl, because that's your favorite word.
That's a fun one. Yeah.
Okay.
I referenced it earlier. Yeah.
Really? I just heard that. No one else did, though. It was very funny. You know,
yeah,
Kostaki's
we
in the
all
big
heard
screen
it.
if you turn to your
Hi,
right.
I can look.
We can look at that big screen.
Oh, there's one over there, too. I didn't know that.
Anywho.
I'm over here.
That one was there first.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Been
can't
there
see
the
that
whole
one.
time.
Good God.
Hey, Kostaki, do you see him scratching? He's getting the itch just like
Oh,
me.
my Lord.
What else is going on in the NFL?
Death, taxes, and the Lions losing on Thanksgiving. Oh, it's a tradition.
Man, I
Turkeys
thought
have a better record on Thanksgiving.
I thought the Lions were gonna. Yeah, they've got problems there. They
were big favorites, man. I thought for sure they were going to win.
I know.
They wore their throwback unis. You know, when you think of a franchise that wants to celebrate its past, you think Lions. The last time the Lions were good on Thanksgiving, Christopher Columbus was still a hero.
And their quarterback was George Plimpton. Yes.
George Plimpton.
Did you ever see that movie? Did you ever see that movie?
Paper Lion.
You know, wait a minute. Hang on a
Yes.
second. Trivia question. Kostaki, do you know what I'm talking about? Paper Lion, the George Plimpton book that made it into a movie.
Vaguely, I know the actor and the thing.
Do you know who played George Plimpton in the movie?
No.
He became one of the biggest TV stars in history. Mr. Alan Alda,
Oh, really?
friend of the show.
I love Alan Alda.
Friend of the show.
We've talked with him I've talked with him 3 times.
Really?
Maybe you
have?
weren't here for the interview, but they were very good.
Okay.
I love Alan Alda. He could make I went to a Broadway play once that I didn't care for, but he was great. So he made it bearable.
I saw that
Alan
one.
Alda.
Was it art?
It was art.
That movie, that plays amazing. You're wrong about
Now
this.
we're gonna fight.
Now we have 20 minutes to talk about this. Now here's the
I
deal.
think you know what? I agree that art was good. I saw him in 2 things, and the other one was like, I don't like this, but I like him. I agree, art was good.
Oh, you saw
agree with
After
art.
MASH the musical? that was a misstep.
well.
Yeah.
There was something else. I can't remember what it was. It might have been I can't remember.
Same time
the
next
thing
year
with
was he in the Broadway?
He did one. He did one of those. Yeah.
It was the thing with letters where he read letters or something.
That's
I
that.
don't
Same
know.
thing.
Vagina monologues. Yeah.
I was,
You got to lick that
I was
envelope.
dragged to that one.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
right. Art was
Kostaki,
good.
this, once again, is the worst break we've ever done.
Yeah.
Not your
agree.
fault.
I think we need to.
I got jokes.
We need some ADD medication and move back to the NFL. What have you got?
I just saw an article link. Here's why the NFL is playing a Black Friday game. And I thought when you click on that, it should just show you a big fat stack of cash. We know why they're playing a Black Friday game. It's a crazy amount of money. Black Friday, Jets, Dolphins. People rushing into Best Buy got more yards than the Jets. Oof. The New York offense was offering Miami defense incredible deals. It looked like a going out of business sale. Now, the Sunday 1 p.m. games were a little like Thanksgiving leftovers. I think they had tryptophan in them. They were Patriots Giants. That was worse than Aunt Mildred's yams. That wasn't a good game.
Always bitter.
Aunt Mildred's
Mac Jones got benched, and Daniel Jones is on injured reserve. Now, to keep up with the Joneses, you just have to walk to a bench. It's easy now. The Patriots are 2-9. Oh, that's fun, isn't it? We don't even need a joke. We can just enjoy that.
You rubbed your hands together like a Bond villain.
I love the Patriots being bad. Belichick's out of ideas. He just requested a ceasefire. He doesn't know what to do. He's got nothing going on.
He's grasping
an ill-advised, reference. Thank you, Costaki.
Well, you know.
And I thought this break couldn't get any worse. I was wrong.
All right. Aaron Rodgers said he could practice this week. Practice what? Humility? I don't think so.
He's cocky.
He's waiting on a doctor's note. What is it? What doctor? The Leslie Nielsen character from Airplane? Is that the doctor? Is it Dr. Demento? Is it Dr. Dre?
What other doctor you got?
Dr. Pepper.
There's a few. Yeah, Dr. Evil, Dr. J. There's a bunch of them. Dr. Seuss.
I like Dr. Seuss.
Doc Martin.
Me too. Doc Martin. Oh, good. John. I like that one. Let's see. Any one of these could be the closer, I think. Drew Brees said, "My right arm does not work." And Zach Wilson said, "Welcome to the club." All right.
He sees a quarterback.
Yes.
Jets the
Yes.
thing, and he
Yes.
stinks.
Poor Costaki.
Costaki, do you ever think to yourself, I didn't have to get up for this?
Yes, I
The deep blue ocean.
do. Do you know how early it is?
Yeah, we don't make it
5:30
easy
there.
for you. What a fine good morning.
Not a fine. How do you do?
For whatever reason, Americans settled on talk in the morning and music in the afternoon for their radio. If we could just flip that, I would have the perfect life. Fine with the mornings.
Chick, do you think Costaki knows about that the fans story that you had earlier?
What was that? You'll have to refresh my
Regarding the
memory.
worst fans.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty standard. That
Did you see that poll, Costaki?
That poll that they
80 plus players were anonymously or whatever filled out a form, and the players themselves hate the fans from Dallas and Philadelphia the most when they have to.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a player thing. Oh, that makes it even more interesting. It was Dallas and Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, the places they hate to play they dislike playing the most.
I went to a couple of games in Philly. They're rough, man. But they're committed. They're into it. When I went, there was like a line to do the tailgate parking at like 7 a.m. for a 1 p.m. game.
Oof.
The people I was with cooked breakfast and let the grill cool down and then cooked lunch. I mean, they commit. They're out there forever. Yeah. They're drinking and running around. It's fun.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
beating the crap out of people wearing the opposing team's jerseys.
They're rough.
You know,
yeah, they're rough. They're a little bit of a blue collar vibe, and they're gritty.
No, I think it's a bully vibe.
You think?
Dodgers
Yeah.
fans look at him and go, "Hey, take it easy."
Yeah.
You're not an Eagles fan. That's why. You think it's
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's not the working class part. It's the meanness to the other team part.
Josh referenced the guy that was beaten to death in L.A. After a baseball. No, it was after a baseball.
Goodness.
I referenced Dodgers.
I didn't really go into detail like that.
You know how
The bodies at Chavez Ravine, I think, buried me. It's not my fault. I'm just saying they're louts. They're jerks.
I love the term louts.
Louts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because they're being a loyal fan and being a jackass isn't the same thing.
Right.
Real quick.
That's true.
Agreed.
Real quick, Kostaki, do you know who they voted the badass trash talker?
Which team base? You mean?
It was Detroit Lions safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson was voted the biggest trash talker in the NFL.
Oh, the player. Oh,
Who
okay.
used
All
to
right.
be
That's
with the
interesting.
Eagles, I think.
Oh.
So there you go.
So he knows from Trash Talk.
That's tidy.
Okay. Now, have we wrapped it up, Kostaki? That was very good.
We ruined it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you were good.
Andrew.
If we could edit everything we said,
were
especially
very
what
good.
I said, out of this break, it would be very good.
I'll take a couple edits for me, too.
Okay. Once again, Kostaki will
Ceasefire?
be
Yeah.
at the Boss Comedy Club, Fargo, Thursday, December 8th to December 9th. It's going to be the Boss Comedy Club in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Once again, the weather is cold, but the comedy is hot.
Yeah.
Kostaki Economopoulos.
Listen to that sizzle.
See, that was the thank you.
That was a sizzle.
Thank you for acknowledging. This has been a break where every single joke has to be supported by someone on the outside explaining why it was an attempt at being funny.
Kostaki, never forget that my dead dad wanted to bang your ex. Okay, fine.
Oh, my God.
Please revive him.
And he
Please.
wanted her alive, by the way. Make that very clear.
Okay.
Tell him to come back and have her. Keep her busy.
If you, all pro lines if you want to participate with Kostaki. All pro lines on your favorite social media platform. Thanks, Kostaki.
Bye. Have a great day.
See you,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
Go back to sleep.
Sorry.